Hello, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up Demonstrator in Australia. Welcome. Thank you for welcoming me, actually. I should say, welcome, Kylie, because I slept in this morning. I am so sorry. I knew this was going to happen at least once with this time change. But yes, it was today. Today was the day of sleep-ins. I looked at my time and I went, oh no, oh no. And then I saw Megan LaCorney's message, Kylie, are you all right? We're all worried about you in the chat. And I was like, oh no. But anyway, it has happened many occasions over my lifetime. But I used to work at a hotel and I have been late for breakfast, to set up breakfast. So I'm glad you're a lot more forgiving than my managers that were at the hotel. I didn't have the same, I had a little bit of dread, but not the same type of dread that I got from that one. That was very scary. Your hair looks a lot better than mine when I first wake up. Well, the beauty of having hair like this in Perth is all I do in the morning is spray. It's been the easiest hair of my lifetime. I spray a little bit of Perth water and it goes and just like curls. Easiest hair I've ever had to deal with. I do need to give it a little bit of a colour today. I'm seeing a few little pretend greys that came through, but yeah, I'll colour that today. I love Shazza. I think this is my mistake. This is a mistake, unfortunately. I'm sure they were having issues. They would quickly put a note in here. It's not like them to be 15 minutes late. If only you knew me, Shazza. It is actually very me to be at least 15 minutes late. But when it comes to my videos, I'm very good and I love you all very much. And I make the sacrifice to get up at 8 a.m. It's a big deal for me, but I do it for you all. But I'm very sorry that I was a little late today. Oh, look at all of your comments, you cutie pies. Hit the thumbs up button. It's the best. It must be the fluoride in the water. I agree, Nicole. Pretend greys. Well, I did see someone once, I think it might have been Kelly Aitchison, that used our Stampin' Up ink to colour her little bits of pretend greys, and I thought that was hilarious. Instead of using the spray, and because it's water-based, it's probably the same as the spray that we put in our hair to cover the greys. Now, we have a fun day today. Good thing I was organised last night and had all of the products here ready to go. So literally all I had to do was press live. And sometimes I am organised, but sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I cook and I do so many amazing things. Other times I find my keys in the fridge. And you're on the same as me. Depends what day it is. So let us have a looky here. You remember it? Yes, you used a sponge dauber. Thank you, Charlotte. Was it Kelly? Yes. I don't think it was her blend. I think it was her ink because it's water-based. I think she would have been a bit worried about her using blends that the alcohol, I don't know if the alcohol would have come out. Now, let's jump down here. Let's see if this is all connected happily. No, it's not. It's been a while, but that should be happy days by doing that. Yes, it is happy days. Don't you love it? And we'll do this. Oh, why are you not? Oh, there you are. Yes, 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 yes. So today we are playing with this awesomeness. Better turn that on. There it is. Good. So this is the Boho Vibes. Oh, we don't want that on there. Good, thank you. Boho Vibes. And I thought we'll add this little guy because we're going to be doing a fun fold. I also pulled this out just as a reminder for myself about the product of the month. So it is very, very, very good. Did you at least make yourself a coffee? I did not, but Bruno's here, so he can help me. But I think I'll be okay. He did ask straight away. He's like, would you like a coffee? And I said, I think I'm okay. But yes, this one here, amazing, amazing set. It's still available. It is the product of the month. You do not want to miss it, okay? Because we don't know how long it's going to take to sell out. So if you like it, grab it. Only $9. You've got to spend $125 to get it. And then you pay only, $9. And I love this. I remember your coffee's dyed paper too, Kylie. So don't be so quick to thank me. No, I'm thankful that you remember things like that, Charlotte. Because that was epic. That was actually one of my favourite videos, was when I spilled that coffee. It was hilarious. And Bruno's face coming in when he's just like, how did you do this? What has happened here? He's like, is this really my wife? Is this what I've married? Yes, it is. Oh, hello, Chris. Nice to have you here. That's lovely. Now, just remember that if you place an order this month, we had an epic. Last Friday, we did 7 hours. Well, I did 7 hours of videos. 7. And that was in order to cut all of these and get them all ready to go for customer cards of the month. So if you haven't seen these videos, this is using scrappy strips, which is a technique that Bruno created for us all, and aren't we thankful for it? It's such a great way to use your scraps, but as many of you saw, I used what I had on hand, and I actually found another pack, which I'm very excited about, so I can do some more, because many of you saw that I had quite a few like base pieces left here. So I had the base and the inside and a few other things here. What else is over here? Oh yes, I just needed to put a sentiment on these two. Oh, and we needed some branches. Do you like that? Branch. And these are all my little pieces here. So I do actually want to see if I can do that mosaic tile effect that our team members told us about. So so I'll finish off those as well to get more of the customer cards done, because I've already written in, I think, half of them. Linda, Joy, Daphne, Heather, Katerina, Kelly. Yep, so I've written in these, ready to go. But yeah, I've only got 6 more to go, so we better get happening. So if you live in Australia and you want one of these precious cards that we saw I made live last week, then get onto it, peeps. Get onto it. So today I don't have a prototype. Sorry for all of you lovely girlies that love prototypes. I'm a prototype girl. However, I am organised enough to know what we're making. That's a first too, isn't it? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut 2 of these card bases. Ta-da! Now, all we're going to do is take off half of, well, just like a little snippet of one, and I might fold it first, and then we'll do a cut. Because I just want a little bit of this piece here. And this is a fantastic fold, this one, because it's so simple and easy. Nothing scary or intimidating about it. Last night, Brenna and I were looking at YouTube, and we think we've found his OSR project. Oh my goodness, Megan, you are going to love it. I mean, I love it. I'm like, yes, you have to do that. That's so good. So just cut this in half so that then you're left with this. Okay? And then all we're going to do is stick this down, right? So we've got this piece. We're going to have that piece, and then we've got that half piece. So we're just sticking it to those two pieces there, okay? And that is how we do it, peeps. This is our farm fold. And we're going to decorate and have a really great time with that. And at the front, it's nice to have a die. You plan to do the scrappy strips, isn't it? Where's my little, oh, there it is. I want to look at your comments over here. Oh, I plan to do it with my Nature Walk scraps, cutting 12 by 12 down to card fronts. I won't be cutting down full sheets, yeah. And Megan, oh my goodness, guess what? It's now 4 weeks until I see Kylie in person. Woohoo! Yes, and yes, you'll have to message him for a sneak peek, but I doubt he'll tell you anything. You can try. You can try and get a sneak peek. So yeah, I think something like that. So the reason why I made this card, super interesting, but I went to the hobby demonstrators group on Facebook. I don't have that group, it's not mine, but I searched for Bertucci, and I found like so many people had copied this card. Like so many people, I could not believe it. I was like, what is going on? So that's why I thought, you know what? It's been quite a few years since I've done this card. In fact, I had to look at it and go, how did I make that card? I haven't even seen the video in which I made it, but I'll have a little look to see if I can find that YouTube video. Because, yeah, lots of people apparently really liked it. So that was exciting. Maybe if I go here to my channel, but I don't know what I would have even called it, but it was back in 2003. So maybe some of you can go on a search for me, because it would have been like, yeah, probably a stream somewhere, not an island in the stream. But yeah, I will spend some time to look for the original video, because that would be fun. Although back then I did actually we've got to do all our thumbnails. Wow, that's 6 years ago. How is that already 6 years ago? Oh, what's that one? No, it's good to go back and see all my past hairdos. We're like, oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh yes, that one, yes. No, it can't be that one. So I wonder where all of the live videos are sitting. Very strange. So 2003, that was only 3 years ago, but there seems to be, yeah. Anyway, I'll look for it. I'll find it for us. But for now, let's pretend we know what we're doing. Now I know what I'm doing. I looked it up. Now, we need 2 of these. So let's get that happening. I think I've got some spare Night of Navy so that I don't have to cut down my piece of A4 cardstock. And actually, it's not Night of Navy. Sorry, everyone. It's Secret Sea. Shh, it's a secret. And I think they should be big enough to use. Yes, and I think I can get 2 out of it. That's even better. Don't you love to use a scrap piece? Jessie would be proud. So would Bruno. Okay. Now, someone on our Product of the Month group, I just saw them asking a question about how they have to keep replacing their plates, and it is a very, very good thing to continue to flip. So see how it's bowed? We naturally go to use it this way because it's just easy to get it in, but you've got to use it the uncomfortable way. And even this one you can flip as well, so that it's like the bowed side is facing up. And you really should be flipping it every single time if you can, just so that captions interpret secrecy. Shh, secrecy, secrecy. That's very funny. But yes, that will help those that have issues with their plates. Just keep flipping, flipping, flipping. And already I can see a big change in that. But I'm going to keep it like that for a little while because it's quite indented. And then it will eventually bow back into the right shape. So yeah, just so that you know, Patty Bennett is very much an advocate for the flip. Flippy flip flip. I think that's the first time I saw that information was through Patty. She's a legend, that woman. Don't we all love her? Amazing. Very hard worker too. Okay, so that is happy. And then once you put it in, then it's going to have time to sort of sit with the opposite direction. That will help it as well. It's how you put, like, actually put it in and, yeah, get it in place as well. Now, we need to choose what we're going to put in our front cover. So we've got, because it's going to be sitting like this, and then we've got these pieces. So these two are important because we're going to see, you know, the whole thing. And I think it would be really nice to have something like this. These are my favourites of the Boho. I really like that idea. Does this match as a combo? Oh yeah, I think that looks really good. So we'll do those two. And then I can have the stripes on this side as well. We have both sides. This front covers this one. And then inside, what I did was, oh yeah, we need another little card base to cut down here. But inside, I think it would be really cool to have, I think this one on this side. And we're going to do like a little triangle like pocket. But we're also, you can just have a sentiment here, like a spot for your writing on there. But what we're going to do, and what I did last time, I think that's why everyone was just so crazy for it. I think that would be cool. So we're going to do a card on top of here. So to make that card, if you go grab your card templates, for those of you that have them, we can figure out what size we want this card to be on the inside. So I think something like the Coastal Cabana size would be nice. So all we're going to do is double the largest measurement on here, and then we'll have ourselves a card base. Isn't that cool? So let's use that to make a little card for the inside. It's a bit of fun to just have all these cool layers, isn't it? So I think that, like, even if you just measure here, you know, okay, this is this amount and then I've got to double it. So the card templates come to the rescue again. Because at least you've got a base point rather than being like, oh, I have to try and guess what this will be. You know, what might this be? I don't know. And then this side, you do the same size as the Coastal Cabana. Just the bigger side that we did larger. We doubled it. So that then we can go like this. And then the face, the card face will be the same as Coastal Cabana. Ready? Ta-da! Coastal Cabana size. So then we know our layers are all going to be Happy Days. And then that's going to sit in the middle here. And that's a great size. So we just need to put a insert in there. And the one that's lower than Costa Cabana, sometimes if I know what card base I'm using, then I just go to my sheet of info, like that I've been given on in PDF, and I know which one to do, which one's the next one down, which is Pool Party. So Pool Party can be our writing piece, and I think I'm going to use, no, I think I'll do very vanilla on this, because is it very vanilla? That's, yeah, let's do some very vanilla. I think that's beige again there. Oh, it does actually go, yeah, I could even use basic beige, but let's go with vanilla, because I don't use vanilla enough, to be honest. And if there's a reason to use it, I should take it. Got my scrap pieces here. What's that size there? It looks very close to, oh, it's slightly too small. That's okay, we've got lots of pieces here to choose from. So Pool Party. Actually, I think I made that bigger instead of smaller. Whoopsie, it's Pretty Peacock. That's all right, next size down. I'm like, why am I going that way? Pretty Peacock, everyone. Let's change that. And that way. Yep. Good. And then we'll do the same for the piece at the front. Now, I'll just chop all these down. We're going to do these all at the Poppy Parade size, because it's a fantastic size for inside a card. And all of those pieces that are spare, don't you worry, they will get used. Okay, we've got that one. Now this one here is for the front, isn't it? So we'll do that in a moment. Just move these to the side so that we can make sense of what we're doing here. So everything Poppy Parade, okay? If you've got our card templates, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't have the card templates, you need them in your life. Oh, so many new ones jumping on. Hi, Debbie, watching. Actually, I'll do that next, because that's a different size. We don't really need to do the scoring on here. I do scoring. Some of you are probably like, why do you score? It's mainly on the cardstock that I like to score, just from a sensory point of view. It just feels less draggy. And I feel like it's preserving the blades as well. Just feel like it's doing something good for it. So just a little, like 3 millimeters or 1/16 of an eighth less for, actually, yes, that's right. I've done that one a little bit less, so I probably should do the other one a little bit less, because that is going to be 0.5 cut off, whereas this I did 3, 4, 5. I prefer a 0.3 millimeter, which is a 1/16 of an inch, but I think this is 1/8 of an inch that I took off the other side. So we better match it. We better make sure it's the same on both sides. This is why our card templates are amazing, because, yeah, I need to do some more. Actually, that's what I need to write down, is measurements for this exact thing. There's, like, I was thinking, what can I add to the card templates? What are we missing? And I think what we're missing is this piece here when we're doing, like, in half for the card. And then layers for that. So I'm going to put a note here, half card template. And if you think of anything else that needs to be added to the card templates, because when you purchase the card template, it's only $5 Australian, and you get all the updates. So yeah, it's always good to have that. And layers. So we can do at least 2 layers, I think. I could do a like really small layer. This one here is like a 0.5 or a 1/8 of an inch layer, but I can even do like a 1/16 of an inch layer as well. But this one suits the layering that we've done with these ones, which is, yeah, then they'll all be the same border, the same layering all the way around, because you want it to all match up. You don't want one smaller than the others. Look at that. Gorgeousness. Yes. Okay, so I think that's all cut. That's all cut. The only thing that we have to figure out now is what is going to look good on here with our little baby little card on the inside, because, you know, why not? Why not do that? So we've got this on the inside. That's where we write. So we need paper at the front and on the inside. Now, surrounding this card is going to be yes, that one there we decided. These are at the front, so that's going to be sitting here. We're just seeing what paper we have around it so that we can make an executive decision on what we put on there. So what we could do, let's have a look at our paper. We've got some gorgeous, this is Boho vibes, everyone, by the way. If you haven't got this in your life, you need it. It's a must-have. Now, there's a, ooh, I do love that. If I had seen this one, I would have used that at the front. That is gorgeous. Oh, that's the other side of that. There'll be too much to put it there, but I think we'll definitely put it there. Yes, yes, yes. Are you all happy with that one? Oh, that is so beautiful. It reminds me of like sand in that glass. Now, it might be a little bit dramatic, like maybe we could use that on another one, and maybe we could go for something really like soft, because there's a lot of patterns happening. So we could do this one, or we could even do this one. Oh yeah, I think I'm vibing this one. Even though I love that other one, I think, yeah, there's a lot of competing patterns. So let's do, should we do this one, and then they open it up and they get this one? Because why not? Why not? So we'll do the pretty peacock. Now, yes, pretty peacock. So that's a little bit smaller size than the other ones, but I think we get away with it. So, yes, that's it there. Did I cut it wrong? Yes, of course I did. Laugh at yourself, people. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's just paper. And that way. So yes, please come and say hello to us at On Stage. I remembered it's just paper because, yeah, we're nothing special, okay? Don't be like, oh, some people will be like, oh, I was too afraid to come up, say hi. I didn't want to interrupt you, or I didn't, like, I felt really bad. And I'm like, no, come and say hello to us if you're on stage, because that's what we're there for. We're there for, like, meeting people, particularly our beautiful followers. Did you cut from the middle of the sheet under the mini card? No. Why would I do that? I'll just chop it. I could do that. It's very true, Bruno. I could do that. But, you know, you can cut the middle, but I very rarely do. I haven't got time for that. I cannot do it, even if it's saved like 10 cents. I'm like, it will create a very, like, good quality card with lots of weight and layers. So now we get to put it all together. Let us go. Now, randomly, Bruno has actually ordered me, and don't, you know, freak out. I'm freaking out, actually. But Bruno has ordered me some Seal Plus. because I really enjoyed using it the other day, I have to say. I felt very professional. I felt like, I was like, it's very good. So yes, I mean to use on the cover so it's a hidden message. You might have to come here. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. My brain has not woken up yet, Bruno. You're pushing me to my limits, and I have to do my little pocket too. So we have to remember that. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we'll stick this down too.
Hi.
Hi.
So what I mean...
Do tell.
So cut the hole out of this, then stick the mini card, and that piece that you cut out, stick on the cover so that it's like a hidden message. So it's like the you can't see the card.
Oh. But then how will they find the card if the card is hidden?
If there might be a tab or something, or you can just cut it slightly.
You're welcome to do that. I'm just happy to be awake, Bruno Bertucci. Are you trying to hurt my little brain, my poor little brain that's just woken up this morning? But thank you. It's a wonderful suggestion. I'm like cutting inside. Yeah, that's something you would do. I keep my fun folds very simple. I love a simple fun fold card because my brain is very happy with that. Oh, now I did this crooked. Silly belly. But that's okay. No one knows. No one here but just all of you. Okay. Now we're going to do those ones. If I could understand what you were saying, Bruno, I would probably do it, but my brain literally went like this. You know when someone's explaining games to you, you're one of those people where they're like, yes, so what you do is you get this card here means you're exempt, but this one means you're skipping the whole table. And that's what I hear after those two steps. And I'm like, and they're like, got it? I'm like, no, no, I did not hear one thing you just said. Is that right? How about we just play? When we play, I'm sure I'll learn along the way. There's two types of games, people. People that have to play and people that can do it without, they can do it with just verbal instructions. Same with, excuse me, I'm just a little bit lost. Can you tell me where to go in the hospital to find my friend? And they go down the corridor and then on and I'm like, thank you. Thanks so much. 10 hours later, I find my friend in hospital. No, oh, do I need to put ribbon down here? No, I think I can keep that. Yes, I can. It's only the back piece I need ribbon to be covered. But this piece, happy days. Ooh, look how gorgeous that looks. Yes. Okay, now this one here, yes, we did decide it's very pretty, isn't it, with all of this? Because on its own, I'm like, oh, it's a bit boring. Now, do we want to add a ribbon on the inside? Because we've got the beautiful Secret C here. Shall we allow him to make an entrance? I do feel he will look very nice on this because then that will be like a little, maybe that will sort of satisfy Bruno's little secret card moment. See, Bruno, you have been very helpful to me because you're giving me a very good idea. Oh, I do like that side too. Look at that. So many beautiful papers in this pack. Why am I only just using them now? I love paper. Paper's just so beautiful. I want more paper. Now, suggestion, everyone. I think we need to put in the suggestion box. Oh, I did it the other way anyway. My brain wanted to do this side regardless. It's like, no, you're doing this way. But I need a suggestion. I would love to be able to get more than one pack of the blue side up. Oh, you want the blue? Good. I totally did it for you, Bruno. Totally for you. What was I saying? Tell me what I was saying, everyone. Where is my phone, actually? I do need to get my phone. I'll get Bruno to grab that for me. Oh, no, I did have it here. Anyway, I'll find it. Ready? It is in the other room. Thanks, Bruno. You're the bestest. I really appreciate it if you could grab that for me. And we were talking about, yes, suggestions. So I really want to be able to get the product of the month twice. I want to be able to collect that paper. So, especially if it's like fair enough if you can't get it the first month. But the second month, like, come on, Stampin' Up. Can we get it again? Because this paper for this month, which so sad has not arrived yet. But yes, I really want more of this paper. I might just grab that. 2 seconds, I'll be right back, peeps. And I'm going to put a ribbon around that. Remind me. Reminder. Okay, so let's put the ribbon on. And I think if we do that. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Hopefully I did it long enough. Yes, I did. Brilliant. Product of the month. Thank you, Charlotte. I can't get over how much glue you use. Thanks, Bruno. You do you. I'm just waking up, all right? Be kind to me, please. Spiraling. But I will try and use less. Thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. Thank you. I will try and not squeeze as tightly. Thank you. Okay, so if we do that, yes. Oh, love it. And then if we want to, we could even have a sentiment on this section too. Isn't that the coolest? Look at that. Da-da! How happy would you be to have a little sentiment in there? I think I did it a little bit longer on one side. Ooh, that's not stuck down. I didn't use my tear and tape like usual. So I'll push down on that and hopefully that will stick down before the end. Because I did put, oh no, I didn't put any glue in there, did I? That's actually a really cool little point that I've made there. But it's not going to help my purpose. Anyway, we'll fix that later. We'll do a little glue dot or something like that underneath this section. But at least then I can do it the right length now. I can move it over a bit. There we go. A little bit more. And then what we can do, so if I have a look at this point here and here, I should be able to, because that's got to be stuck down now, I can't pull that up. I should be able to do like a little glue dot just slightly underneath, or actually I should be able to put a little bit of glue in here. Yes, I can do that. Let's do that. I was going to put a glue dot, but, oh, yeah, we'll do a glue dot. For all the people that freak out about green glue, we've got your back. We're here for you. Now, there we go. Ah, oh, look at that. It was never ever a problem. Stuck. Don't you love these tools? I'm so grateful for them. Seriously, Stampin' Up. And I know that they did a collab with demonstrators on this particular one. And I just want to thank all of the people that suggested this size. It is the best. Oh, thank you so much, Debbie. You're a darling. It's exactly what I need to hear right now, because I'm having a little bit of a spiral this morning. I don't know why, but I'm like feeling very overwhelmed, and your words are exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind. We look like we've got it all together, but really we're just one big hot mess. So thank you. Sometimes I get, a bit overwhelmed and feel a bit, I don't know if it's any good. I'm so sorry, everyone. But I just never verbalize that. So maybe I need to verbalize it a bit more and just say, I'm so sorry, I'm so pathetic. We all get like that. I'm good at pretending that I'm not like that, but I really am. I'm just like everyone else, hey? But I just get on here and I just go, you know what? I'll do my best under the circumstances. Oh, beautiful. Yay! Now, we want to do the front and we also want to do our pocket. So our pocket, I really think that even though I'm not a pink girl, I think it could be a really nice addition, that one. We could bring in the one that I accidentally glued down, which I really like that pattern. Ooh, there's that pattern. Oh, why does there keep being new patterns added? Boho vibes. You are vibing me, man. You are like so vibey. Like I have so many vibes from this paper. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? This is one of these cards that is going to be good for so many things. So we've got in our mix. Let's just have all of our decision making here. We've got this guy here. We could bring this back again to make a little, this makes sense type thing. We do have this one, but I feel like I'm going to take you out of the mix. Oh no, there's another. Oh no, that was all lines. I was like, there's another pattern I haven't seen yet. Because look how much paper there is here. So good. Yes, this is the one I was thinking of. Okay, so these are our choice of 3. So we could go with this as our little rectangle pocket. We could go with this one. So number 1, I'm going to let you all choose. Number 1, number 2, or number 3 as our pocket piece. Ready? Number 1. And I will put it on some Secret C too, just so that it's got like a lip in between the patterns. Actually, I do have another one too, number 4. Just to add to the mix. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. So you're allowed to change if you want it, Ronnie's or Christine. Oh, number 2, yes, we've got a couple of number 2s here. Bruno, number 3, likes those beautiful lines there. And we could do it actually on the angle too. So if we go, like that, then it could actually be on that angle. Number 4, someone's after that one with a red angle piece. I think this is Cajun Craze actually, this one here. Number 2. Number 2, please. You're all very different. Number 1 is definitely out though, so we've definitely got that one out. And number 4 only got 1. Oh no, we got 2 for number. Oh, 3 for number. Oh, more 4s. The 4s are starting to come in now. The 4s are like, oh. It is very nice. It will actually elevate this a lot, this card. And we could actually do, because this is this pretty petal pink? Actually, I've got a big announcement talking about petal pink. Every time I think of petal pink, I think of our wonderful team member, Nancy Hedgar. Check her out if you haven't already, because she's a very hard worker, that woman. She moved across from the States and joined our team, and she's always had a goal of being able to reach Silver Elite. Well, guess what, people? She reached it. She did it. We got a big clap. I think it was this week or early last week, but yeah, at the end of last week maybe. But yeah, we're so thrilled. We've got another Silver Elite in our team, which is a big deal in Stampin' Up to have a Silver Elite team member, because as your team members advance, it makes a really big impact on our advancements and things as well. So we were really, really grateful to Nancy. We've got a nice little gift that we give to our team members when they advance, different vouchers and things like that, because, yeah, they work really hard. And, yeah, we really appreciate it. And we'll be seeing her at On Stage as well. So we're hoping that she might be able to go into the special Silver Elite section, even though she's I think she was like a few days off the cutoff. So I'm really hoping that Stampin' Up will make an allowance in her case, that she can go into that area with us, because it's really cool to be in the like On Stage Plus section. Stampin' Up really look after us. So I'm really proud of you, Nancy. Well done. It's amazing. Now, I think even though it is the petal pink, this is why I thought of Nancy. I'm like, how did I end up talking? No, I really want to mention Nancy. But yes, it's petal pink. But Nancy is like, I don't want to see any more petal pink in my life. I'm done with petal pink. Stampin' Up, done. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop putting it in every piece of paper. We get very passionate about certain things, don't we? Like, no, I don't want that. Okay, stop it. Now, I'm going to cut. So this seems really odd, but basically we're trying to keep this piece down the bottom here. So what we want to do is just have a little cut. I don't like it edge to edge. I like it to be sort of, just sort of down a bit. Like we're sort of aiming for a pocket that goes down like this. So higher on this side, which you can see here, higher on this side and lower on this side. So it'll be a pocket that runs like this. So we'll do that. And it's easy. This bit here is really easy. You just cut it at the size of Poppy Parade and then do a chop like so. And that is your pocket. Isn't that the coolest? Then all you need to do for the extra piece, you don't actually need a full piece. You can just use a little snippet of your spare paper. But the easiest thing to do is, let's see if I can get, it's not going to actually be long enough if I do it that way. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, no, see, slightly too small. So I think I'll need to do it this way. Yep. So we'll do that full piece there. And then we can brick it down from here. So I'm just doing like the Poppy Parade size again, because it's just easier. With diagonals, it's so tricky to get this like spot on. Now, this is where like the real math comes in here, like hardcore math, okay? Let's just line it up and cut as per our eyeballs. Serious math. But I just want a little tiny bit of a snippet here. Yes. So see how I'm lining up the paper with both of these grey pieces, okay? Can you see those points there? that is as technical as I get with diagonal paper. And cut. Now, I know it's just the smallest little slither, right? It feels like it's unimportant. However, and it is good that we did the full sheet. I think it is good to do, because what we're going to do when we glue this down, we are going to make sure that we don't glue this bit here. This is me reminding myself. So we're going to glue along the edges, okay, all the edges, but keep this pocket free. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm actually really, really impressed with your choices, everyone, with number 4. But just to, you know, give you some ideas, I will cut number 3 because it was so close, just so that you can see, so that you can compare the pair, okay? And this is just for your personal use only, just to see what it looks like. So again, cut it down at 10, and then we want it on the diagonal. Well, I probably cut it the wrong way. So this is why I did this one. So learn from my mistake, okay? It's all right. I've got another one. Thank you, Stampin' Up, for having so many pieces of the same piece. So line it up first, then cut, okay? You don't want to cut the other way around. Thank you. And then we can, because I've already got the piece cut, we can do another eyeballing. Isn't this the most gorgeous paper? Honestly, I am shooketh to my coreth. So when you have something that's already cut, like say for instance, we know this piece here is what we're lining up for. So all you need to do to make sure that you've got a smaller piece is actually just slightly go a little bit higher, and whatever you want the cut to be, that is the piece that you're going to have like lower, smaller. I think that's right. I think my brain has computed that right. If not, we'll learn together. Okay, so we've got that lined up, and now we're doing it right to the very edge of this one, not like the other one where we use the scoring tool. Yes. And then when we come down, do we have, oh no, I've done it bigger. I knew it would go like that. I'm like, no, wrong. So easiest way, there we go. Let's cut the bottom. That's the way to do it. So we visually can see it then. Bruno has a rule. Don't ever play with animals or kids or diagonals in your cards. That's our card making rule. But that has worked out really nicely. So there we go. That's what the diagonal one looks like. Oh, look at that. That is very gorgeous. But we will stick with the majority because look at that. Do we want to change? Does anyone from number 4 want to now change their opinion? I'll give you a second chance. Because it is really nice. That is number 1. We'll call this number 1 and number 2 now. No, we'll call this number 2 and number 4. Sorry to confuse you all. Number 2, number 4. What do we do? 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Any key still number 2? This is number 2. Look at that. Ah! So now, while we're deciding 2 or 4, oh, we've still got some 4s. You girls love your petal pink. It is, look, both of them are very nice. We can't go wrong here. 2 or 4, 2 or 4. So the other thing that we've got to do is our little front piece here. Now, in this front piece, we could actually do, let me have a look to see what I did on my previous ones. That one. So I went to this hobby group here and I searched Bertucci, and it brings up all of the different things that people have done or like mentioned me. And I saw this one. I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cool that they, you know, used the card that I did. And then I kept scrolling. I've got 17 cards here. This was Charlene Uhas. So if you know Charlene, you can say, you were mentioned on Kylie's YouTube today. The other one, oh, it's still Charlene too. Charlene created again, but she did a different paper. So, you know, just swap it out for whatever paper you like. Charlene inspired me to do my own card again. So thank you for this is why you need to tag people, everyone. This is a really good example of making sure that we tag the people that have inspired us, because it creates community. So there was a couple of people that they copied my card, and look, for whatever reason they didn't mention me, and that's okay. I have no drama with that. But it just enables me to connect with you. So that's what I love about it, is that we can now bring this up, and Charlene has actually inspired me because I inspired her. This is how it works. So just tag, mention, whatever you do, and then it's really nice that I can now do a search in this group and see like what was a popular design that I can now, you know, bring back again. So I kept scrolling. That one was a really cool one. But there was another one, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this one here. Look at this one. This was, Charlene again. Charlene, you're the bomb. So she actually did the paper as well at the front, which I really liked that idea. So thank you, Charlene. You've really inspired me. I love that she had this piece in that section as well that covered the sentiment and her pocket. So yeah, it's really, really good. And then the inside. So, and she's done a little bookmark as well, which is a really cool idea. So we can learn from each other and we can step up, which is really nice. So thank you, Charlene. If anyone knows Charlene Silvestri Juhas, please let her know that she was mentioned today, because she tagged me and it inspired me, which is really cool. So we have, what have we got here? We got any more? Number 4. Bruno was right. I know, he usually is right. That's welcome to my life. Number 4 is very elegant looking with the blue. Yes. Oh, now Bruno's got pink. That's the best. Petal pink looks better. 4 is very elegant with the blue. 4. The other one's too repetitive for what's already there. Okay. So I think that it does look very, very nice. I do love this. But one thing that Bruno did mention, actually, and maybe this could change it, is to do with the Cajun craze. So do we want to see like what it looks like with a bit of Cajun craze behind? It is gorgeous with the Secret Sea. But let's just have a little play, because we're almost done. We're like blitzing it today. So we're allowed to have a little bit of, innovation time, a little bit of play time. That is very nice. It would have been nice behind the sentiment as well. So we've got our little piece here. So we'll do what we did before, because we've got the piece already. The piece of resistance. So choppy. Petal pink with Secret Sea for the win. I'm just doing another little tester here just to see. I don't love this combo, I must say. I don't know why, but it's good just to try it, because I know you did mention it, and I do want to have a look, because it could have been the piece of resistance. You never know. You never know if you never go or try it. So again, we line up with both of those. Started the grey piece. It could shock us. It could surprise us. You never know. Yeah, I think the Secret Sea is a winner. Look, I don't mind it. I have to say. It is a very nice little addition. But maybe it could even be a bit of the very vanilla behind. That could be a nice one as well. But yeah. Anyway, I'll give you a few little optiones, but we'll keep my husband happy because I have to live with him. Is that nepotism? Is that considered nepotism if I choose the one Bruno chose? Which is why I moved to the, looking at this, because I was like, Oh, I'll do this for Bruno. He'll be really happy that I've listened to him, and then we changed again. All good. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to change your mind. Excellent. Well done. No, I don't like that one. No, I'm the same too, Megan. But it could be, yeah, that you do layers upon layers. Anyway, we'll stick with this one. Secrecy with Petal Pink. Done. Locked in, everyone. Well done. Excellent. Well done. We've done hard things today, haven't we? So this we can glue straight down, and then we'll just be very mindful of our next piece, okay? Remind me. And I've got another silicone mat, which is exciting. So I really should be using it, shouldn't I? Let's move you out of the way for now. Let's move you over there for now. And I should, there it is. There's my little silicone mat, brand new. Brand spanking new. So whenever you're working with Tombow, the green glue, this is your friend. There we go. Ah, love it. Chop it. And it's a little bit over there, but that's okay. I think I've been able to move that over enough. Good. And then give it glue quick. Yes, quick glue. Now, none here, okay? We're reminding ourselves just here, all around the edge. Otherwise, we'll close off that pocket and all our hard work. Remember, don't go anywhere else. Good job, Kylie. You can do hard things. Good for you. Oops, I just put glue everywhere. It's all right. We have wipes and adhesive remover and my finger. Yay! Oh, that looks really nice. That actually looks really, really good, everyone. I think we've chosen the right thing. It is very, very nice. This is gorgeousness. Can I just say it is gorgeousness? Now, the other thing that we want to do is we want to have this was really interesting what Charlene did actually. She taught me quite a bit with this one because normally I have ribbon that goes all the way around. And Charlene, I should say. Sorry, I said Charlotte, didn't I? Charlene. So normally I have it all the way around and then I just keep it loose so that it can, you know, wrap around like so. But something that Charlene did that I really, really like, I think it's a fantastic idea, she actually cut the ribbon and glued it between two pieces here. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So then what it appeared as though, so we're going to have some ribbon coming out of here, but it's just stuck in here. So then you're not having any ribbon this side, and then you're having ribbon come round so that we can have a bow on here. So smart. I thought it was a really, really great suggestion that I learned from, and this is what I love, that you can collaborate with each other and you can help each other and you can bring up new ideas like online stamping retreat. If you have ever, please tell me, have you gone over to the Facebook page and seen what is on the Facebook page? Have you posted your projects on there? Because it is so inspiring what people have done over there. Go over to the Facebook page and definitely check out our Insta as well, because we're almost at the, I think we needed 1,000 followers to get to live video. So I think we're definitely on our way there. So I think we're at 519. So we're almost there. We just need another 500 more people to like the online stamping retreat, and then we could go live. I love that. We're almost there, like literally just a few followers away. Now, the back of this card, because we cut some of this down, why not use this? Yes, and I'll chop that a little bit. But the front piece, because we've got some decorating to do, let's just have a look at our dies and have a look at our stamp set. So we've got these really, really gorgeous pieces here. We've got Sending Good Vibes. I really love that. Or Hello Darling. I love Hello Darling. That's so cool. Thanks. We've got some really nice pieces here that can turn into like a sun, or, you know, little bits of behind the scenes type, you know, not the splattering, but kind of like behind the scenes splattering. But then we've also got these dies that come with this suite, and we've also got the gorgeous muted palette dots. So this comes with them as well, which is just so nice to have these embellishments that all go and coordinate. The Secret Sea is actually from Nature Walk, but it just goes so well with this. So just an FYI, add some ribbon from another suite, and you've created an even better suite of products. Now I'm just going to move all of these pieces out of my way. I do have a little, and this is just a hot tip for everyone, I just started getting like this little container here on the side, and what I'm meant to do is, when I finish crafting, is empty it. That has not happened. However, I really love just being able to put everything in this little container. All of these pieces that are paper, I'm just going to put them straight back into their paper little holder. And that's why it's good to have like a little container for your paper, a pocket, or you can use, I think Stampin' Up still selling the clear cases for this time. So totally up to you. I think they're doing quite well with selling clear cases actually, because some people have been converting their, oh no, I think it's the other way around actually. They've been converting their clear cases into the pocket. But yeah, for the time being, if you really wanted to, you could have the clear cases. So we grab all of our paper, pop it all in together. If you don't want your scrap pieces like this to be, you know, sort of floating around in with your other paper, just grab a little cellophane piece here and pop all of those pieces into there, and then that way you know they're all your little scrap pieces that you can use first. Just a little tip to keep things tidy, because I need help. I'm not a naturally organised person. Like, I have to work really hard to do this. So I'm not doing this like as if I'm the oracle of organisation. Actually, I am the opposite. But I do know how much things like that frustrate me. So hopefully that will help you just get rid of all of the little bits and pieces that are sitting in here, and they can all go in there. And if something like this piece here that's a little bit big, right, it's not going to fit in. I know it seems counterintuitive, but I just chop it because, you know, it's a scrap piece anyway, so just make it fit in there. All happy days. And there we go. And then we pop it back into our little pocket here that Bruno has created. I think he got these pockets from Amazon. Where is our little pocket? Come here, little one. Where are you? Oh, reminded me of Jasper and Bella then. There it is. It's on this side. So that's it there. And then it's got it labelled. And the other thing that I'm going to start labelling is all of the colours that are found on the back of this, so that then straight away I can just go, you know, to here. I'm not going to need to put on my glasses and find what colours are there. And sometimes what is on the back here is not actually found on the website. So you can't sort of say, oh, well, I'll just check the website, because I've noticed that, yeah, it doesn't necessarily match up. Yeah, we do love Amazon because we've got Prime. So it means a lot of things actually arrive the next day, which is super handy. Like, please Stampin' Up, bring in next day delivery. Wouldn't that be the most dangerous thing ever. If we ordered something and then it came the next day, I think that's what dreams are made of, really. Please step it up. Can you go through the Amazon warehouse, please, and have a courier driver just drop off some Stampin' Up supplies the next day? It would be so good. I would be ordering all the time if that was the case. Like, you know what? I just feel like getting some envelopes today. They're going to arrive tomorrow. We ran out of envelopes this week. I was like, I think this is the first time this has ever happened in our lives. So is anyone in the Perth area with envelopes? I really need some. Do you know what Bruno did? What his solution was? I'll show you on the... And then we'll do this. I am paying attention. But I have to post this. I should actually post it with you. Yeah, here. This is Bruno's solution to running out of envelopes. Yeah, I know, it's so bad. We ordered the product of the month paper like as soon as we could, like the 1st of February. Still not here. I meant to be playing with it today, but no. So yeah, if you're looking for another Love It Chop It idea, and I'll put this in the Love It Chop It group as well, but Bruno created his own envelopes. Yeah, because that's what you do when we run out of envelopes. So maybe I can make an envelope today using this. Could be our new thing. We'll just let's just make our own. I think Stampin' Up need to bring back the envelope punch board for us, don't they? Now, can we use, I'm not sure with this one here. Yeah, I think it does all of them. But then you use this piece behind to keep everything together. So we could use something like that. And if we did, I mean, it would overhang, but it's actually fitting on the card okay. But it would just have a bit of an overlap. But maybe if we turn it like this, I didn't plan for this, but maybe that would make more sense if we did it that way instead. The only thing is if I do the ribbon, it's sort of going to be sticking out here, which is fine. That's no drama. But I think, I know we need the envelope punch board to come back. Please Stampin' Up, because it's very, I think that would be a really good thing to tell them, like, we want to use it for making our own envelopes out of paper, because we love it, chop it, Stampin' Up. We really need it. We need it in our lives. Anyway, should we try it? Should we give it a go? The only thing with this too is I think, because it'll have all of these pieces but not necessarily patterned. But I do love these ones. Maybe we can do a smaller little rainbow. Maybe that could be the little idea that we could do, where we just do a few of these, not the whole lot. Because these are very cute. Do something like this. Ooh, I think we're onto something, everyone. And then we've got this one too, so we just don't have to use the big one. And then we've got these cool little hearts here that we could add on. We've got those stamps that are background stamps. We've got it, people. We've got it. I've worked it out. We can do it. I think that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure which one goes where or how these sort of combo with each other, but I dare say that once you cut it out, then it will maybe make more sense. So I'm not sure if this is a bigger or smaller one. I think I might just use those three, to be honest. Yeah, good. And then we'll do some stamping, and then we'll have some little hearts, and then we'll post that on the back. Excellent. Look at us rocking it. We are cooking with gas. Cut that down. Might even use this side too, though. It is very nice, but it is at the back. But, you know, all these things make a difference, don't they? Good. Then we need ribbon. And the ribbon is going to be stuck down, so we don't have to have the whole way along. I'm so grateful to Charlene for this little tip. So she sort of had some sticking out there, like that size. And then we're going to have some sticking out of this here. That's why I did 2 of them. I might actually open new scissors, thanks to Megan Lacornu for these amazing presents that you give me. You're such a good present girl. So good with your gifts. Because, you know, when the Snips decided to leave us, suddenly they sold out instantly. But, you know, I'm glad I got my hands on some of the ones that sold out. I had to buy them at double the price. No, Megan gave me as a gift. So these are going to be my special ribbon ones. So I need to take very, very good care of these ones because they are brand new. And I'm sick of not being able to cut my ribbon because my other ones are fine. They're good for paper, but not so much for ribbon. So we'll do it on an angle. Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. It cut, people. It really did cut. I think I just need to sharpen these other ones. I'm still cutting ribbon, okay? I'm still cutting ribbon. I will put it back, I promise. Okay, I promise. I can do good things. I can be a good girl. So the other one, we want to come outside like so. So we're going to cut it there. And then that's going to stick in between here. It's a very cool idea, I have to say. It's like the hidden ribbon, and then it doesn't have to wrap all the way around on each side. So smart. So we'll get some tear and tape because that will secure it really nicely. And just line that up in the middle. And don't be shy with the tear and tape because we really want this to stay in place. We don't want them to accidentally pull that ribbon out. And no one's going to see this, okay? It's all going to get covered. Tie a piece of, oh yes, good idea. Piece of ribbon wrapped around. Thank you. How am I going to cut the ribbon though? If I do, yeah, that'll be good. So this is the ribbon ones. I'll do it like this. Maybe I cut it too small to do that, but we will find a way. We'll use our take your pick tool to push that in there so that we didn't waste too much ribbon. In you go. Come on, little one. You can do it. Excellent. It is the ribbon scissors. Thank you for that suggestion. Wait a while. Thanks, Nicole. How far are you from us, Nicole? I have to find a local Perth Pete for when I run out of like cardstock or envelopes because my contact back in Werribee was Carolina Evans, and she was fantastic. I'd be like, Carolina, help, I need some basic white paper. It was so handy just to have someone like as a backup in WA. We did run into someone, I don't know if she was a demonstrator or a customer of ours, but I do need to get Bruno to find that person he ran into at the shopping centre, which was really cool. Hopefully I cut that long enough, but anyway, we'll be able to make up for it here. If I do it, yeah, that should be plenty. Good. Now, let's stamp this little guy and get some sentiments happening. I like this one here, the background pieces. And we've got this piece, and then we want a little, you know, sentiment as well. So we'll do 3 different colours. I think we'll do the definitely the petal pink, and what's our, I think that might be Daffodil Delight and Mossy Meadow. I think those 3 would be good. We do have some Cajun Case Crow's Fair, so we could use that piece that's there. I do have some Mossy Meadow here. Wouldn't it be wonderful if my little bin over here meant I didn't have to get up? But I think I'll go get up for petal pink. Although, you know what would be really nice is using the paper. We've got all these little scrap bits, why not? Let's use some scrappy strips, some scrappy pieces. What have we got here? Perfect. We'll do that one. We'll do, what else have we got here other than the petal pink? We've got lots of the Secret Sea, but I don't really want to use that. I want to use a colour that is different to the cardstock that we're stamping on. Yeah, I've got that petal pink. I think there was like a plain basic yellow one, but maybe not. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it, that one? I think we've got that one cut, although I just used, oh, there it is. That would actually be lovely. That's a really nice one. Yep, good, you sold me. And I think the last one, we might grab some daffodil after all. Yeah, I just want to bring that nice yellow in because it's so pretty. Let's do that. Still, oh no, I finished with that one. Put the little case on. Ta-da! Do you think I know where the case is for that one? No, I do not. It disappeared. It walked away. Trying to find a really tiny scrap piece, but they're all larger. But that will be good. And we'll bring over our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Just popping a few things over this side for me for a little bit of a tidy. P.S. I got the cutest little card today. Oh my goodness. Oh, yesterday actually. So I've got a pen pal. I've got a couple of pen pals from back in Melbourne. Some young ones that we got to know. And I wrote a letter to one of our friends' kids. He's just a real sweetie, and he's constantly thinking he's seeing our car, and he says to his mum, "Mum, it's Kylie and Bruno." And she's like, "No, honey, sorry, it's not Kylie and Bruno." So poor little thing. He's like, yeah, very, very sweet and so kind. And I thought I'll write him a little letter. So this was his reply back, which is just so cute. So he's got here, "Hi, Auntie Kylie and Uncle Bruno. We miss you so much. Love, Malachi." Woohoo. And he's got, Mum dated it, which is very sweet. He's got a picture of a really cool banana there. And I really loved this one too. I messaged his mum and I said, "Can you please explain this picture?" She said, "It's cherries." I said, "Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that it's cherries." Kids do the darndest things, don't they? But that's so cute. Thank you, Malachi. It's so beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to take a photo of that, make sure that that stays, you know, something I can show his future wife on his wedding day. I'll say, you got yourself a good catch there. Look at the beautiful things he drew for us. So sweet. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Hi, Tess. Good to see you. That is much, much better. I'm feeling like I can breathe again now. Although I did just find some dyes from the, what was the nature walk? I did put this one back though, branching out. So that can go back in there. If you don't have that one, that's like a staple. It's a must-have item, not a should-I item. Should I? Yes, you should. You absolutely must. Not negotiable, because they're very, very handy, those ones. Good. Oh, that looks so much better. And then I've got my card templates here that I can pop away. Good. I don't know where the card templates got to. They were here. There they are. Brilliant. Now just remember too that this month there's a special. Oh, I've got a few more minutes before there's a shutdown. Let's just get rid of a couple of these big files here. I'm sure we can do it. Let's just, you know, make sure that we, yes, that one can go, that one can go, and we should be all good. I've got to make sure that I clean this regularly because, you know, what else do I have to do with my time? I'm always like, hot mess. And then we'll empty the bin. Empty bin. Thank you. Should be okay now. Hopefully that little reminder won't pop up again. Yes, a little artist. Good. Now, we've got all our items. We can do our chopping. I want to do some little background pieces here behind our rainbow. So I've got this little piece here that I think will be really cool. We've got this one. So we can just do little bits and pieces of embossing. I really do like this, even though it is for a sun. I think that will give a really nice little look. And this one too. We can have a look at those and see which one we want to use. But yes, so the special this month for joining, just keep in mind it's worldwide. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Australia, we're happy to help you. It's a great way of getting the amazing new positioning tool at a very, very good price. You ready for it? Free. Very good price to get the positioning tool at that price. It's worth $86. And when you join, a lot of people, we used to have a kit, and a lot of people still think you're sort of locked in with the kit that you need to buy. But it's actually not a kit, even though they call it a starter kit. So that does create a little bit of confusion. But it's basically, I would change, if I had the ability to change the name, I would change it to my starter order. My first demonstrator order, or I don't know, what would we call it? The starter choose your own adventure. You can see why I'm not on naming. But I definitely wouldn't put the word kit in there because I think a lot of people instantly assume because it's kit that it's something that Stampin' Up has already put together for them. No, you get to choose. No, you choose whatever you like. You choose your own adventure, and yeah, you can put anything in there up to the value of $235, and you pay only $169. So you get $66 of product for free. You get free shipping, which on a $235 order, that would be a lot of money, $12 or something. So you get that discounted. So you get $66 for free, $12 off your postage. And this month you get the brand new Stampin' Positioner tool, which is amazing, people. Like, amazing. Oh, just found a new stamp set. What is happening? I never, ever do that. So naughty. It's all right, Carly. You've had a very busy week. I give you grace. I'll be kind to you, okay? Be kind to my Kylie. That little Kylie. If I find Nature Walk, that's right. We'll do it now together because we can do hard things together. There it is. Found you guys. Nature Symphony. Because, you know, they're all sitting here and they need to find a home. I've got this one. This was all from my video last week. So, you know, I did 7 hours of videos. So you've got to be kind to yourself, Kylie. You were very, very busy this week. There we go. Oh, I don't know why that was... What's just going on here? That needs to be that side. And that needs to be flipped over. But I don't want that to be the pocket. Normally I don't have that showing like that. Anyway, I'll have to fix that. Because I normally have something covering it, but then I like to see it at the same time. Is that weird? So maybe I should do the Rachel Testament pocket. It is very, very good, actually. She does this where she doesn't close it. And I think that's better, to be honest. Because then you can just pull them out like that rather than having to open it every single time. I loved that tip from Rachel. She's a bit of a smarty pants, that one. Not in a negative way, in a very, very positive way. She's smart. She's a very smart woman. So it's that one there. I like you a lot. I really like you. And I'm just going to do a very quick spray, even though this is like not meant to happen. But I can't find my ShamWow. I don't know where I've put that. But I'm going to quickly do that and then use my wipes to take it off, or just a tissue actually, because you're not meant to spray the misty on your clear stamps, but a little bit here and there won't hurt it. It'll just give it a little bit of a clean and make it sticky again, because it had dried out a bit, and then it doesn't stick. Good. Look at that. We can do hard things together. Well done, team. I'll do, oh no, I can't close that because it'll be in the way. Brilliant. Now, where were we? Where were we before our important little tardy? We were doing some embossing. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. I was late today, so you don't need to apologise. I slept in by half an hour. Whoopsie. That hasn't happened for a very, very long time, I have to say. So we'll do a little bit of white emboss around here. See you, Aniki. Oh, you got a flu. That's no good. Yeah, we will see you next week. Absolutely. We will be here. Do a little bit of a mix here. So it's like we're kind of creating our own designer series paper by doing this. This is what I love about these type of stamps, is you can sort of create your own little background piece, which is going to overlay really nicely behind our rainbow. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Rest is the best thing, isn't it? One thing I really enjoy when I'm sick, well, actually I enjoy it all the time, but here in Australia we can get a product called Gevity, and it's a bone broth. I'm not affiliated in any way, but I love it so much. And it's like organic bone broth concentrate that I add to boiling water and then drink it almost like a soup. But it's just so good. It's got collagen. It's so good for your gut. Like, so many of us have got like huge gut issues, and it's just so good at yeah, I just feel it's a really good thing. And it could be psychosomatic, but I'm here for it. I'm happy to be psychosomatic. And yes, that's a real word, psychosomatic. I can have that happen to me. Sure. If it works, great. Awesome. I'm happy for it to be made up in my head. Oh dear. I know you're all here just for the entertainment. Because why else would you be here? You just never know what's going to happen on a Kylie video. Okay. Yes. That looks great. It's a lot more stamping than I expected to be doing, but we'll have a look and see if we like it. I think to begin with, I was like, I'll just do a little bit here. And then it turned into, whoa, I'm doing a whole background. Cool. Move that out of the way. Well, I've got to do my shopping. I meant to put that in last night. I'm making because we're going out to dinner tomorrow night, and I wanted to make dessert. I've been asked to make dessert. And I wanted to try something new, which is like a baklava galactical buddha combined. Yes, it's a combination. It's a combo. I was like, yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm getting a few phone calls today. I don't know why it's not on silent today. Let's just do this. No. That. Yes. Focus. Do not disturb. Thank you. Okay. So then what we can do is have our little rainbow here in the different colours, and then I think we'll cut out a stamp set, and I could have a couple of these hearts as well in the same paper. Brilliant. Let's do that. So I'm just going to cut out all of them in one colour, and then we can decide what combo we want from there. I'll use my little mini because we can. Yay! Hello, little one. And yes, I do cut my paper so that I can fit it in the mini. It's a thing. It's a real life thing. It's my thing anyway. Oh, how cute are these like dies? Oh my goodness. So cute. I'm glad we did the 3. That's perfect. Whee! Even like this, the background is really cool. So you could use both sides. So cute. our Take Your Pick tool to the rescue. I find I use this more than my brush. The brush works, but I don't know. I just tend to gravitate to my Take Your Pick tool. This bit here, I would definitely say use your brush because it's like quite a few pieces in there. And you don't have to have it like lying down. You can see I'm just putting my hand behind. Yeah. So little pieces like that. So yeah, it just depends what I'm using it for. Okay, next piece. Next up, will you fit in? No, we'll chop you down. Not in a bad way. We don't like chopping people down. We like building them up. Positive words are vital in this world. Okay, that one, and that one. This side. A bit more room. Excellent. And then all we've got left is our petal pink piece. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Oh, so cute. Love it. Chop it. So are you part of our product of the month group yet? We just hit 3,000 this morning, I noticed. 3,000 people on that group. So we're clearly all very interested in the product of the month. We're like, yes, I would like some support on using that item. And just to have a place where we can all talk about what could be coming up, what we would like, and yeah, I'll definitely pass all that info on to Stampin' Up as well. I meant to go to a Gold Elite and Above catch up this morning, but it was at 5 a.m. I didn't even get up for my live video on time. How was I going to get there at 5 a.m.? I think that might have been why probably I was so overwhelmed, because I was like, I really want to go. I really wanted to go to that meeting, but you can't do it all. We've got to know our limits, don't we? And unfortunately, I'm not very good at that. It's not one of my strong points. Okay, now last little piece here. And you could totally do adhesive sheets on this, like it probably would have been really good. But because they're not too small and fiddly, it's not going to be a drama just to use the Tombow glue on this. So cute. Now we'll put that in properly because that helps keep our plate straight. Now we can decide what we're doing. We could even put it on the inside as well if we wanted to, because we've got quite a few options here. Oh, so gorgeous. Even this back colour here is really nice too, isn't it? Like, just keep that in mind using the other pieces, the other paper. It's really nice. So they're all happy days. We'll pop that on here on our sunshine vibe piece. For whatever reason we didn't put magnet sheets on here, but they're very handy. I actually found in Bunnings, I have to go and have a look at them actually, but it's a hardware store here in Australia, but there was like magnetic strips as opposed to a big piece, because when we did the reset, reorganize workshop together, one of the girls on there was telling me that they use, in the US, they can get like a vent cover, and the vent cover is basically a massive magnetic sheet. I was like, that would be really cool to have. Yeah, just it's a lot cheaper when you do hardware than, you know, when it's for crafting supplies. They charge us double for crafting supplies. A bit like saying I'm getting married. Oh, it's for a wedding. Oh, great. Yeah, we'll triple that for you. Yeah, that's how good we are to you. We've got our little papers. Pop those back in its little scrappy piece. Come here, little one. And then we'll stick all these down together. Oh, so exciting. Oh, we didn't do our little love hearts, but anyway, we'll see how we go. So I think if we do something like, I think the middle one I'd like that. I like the squiggly. Yeah, I think like that. So squiggly lines. I'll just swap this out and see how this looks, because that's quite insignificant, the blue one. So maybe doing them a little bit bigger will help make that pop a little bit more. Yes, good. And big shout out to all of our YouTube members too. We had an awesome time last week. I went live over on the Product of the Month group as well, just to show what happens behind the scene for all of our members. But yeah, we really appreciate all of you and your support. Now, this for me, I know we said we wanted to test it, but this for me is way too busy. Let me just have a look at this without the busyness behind. I mean, it's lovely, don't get me wrong, but I think that this needs to be like a standalone. And then what we'll do is just a few, and we'll still use this, we'll just, you know, get to see the back of it. But instead of covering the whole thing, because I just love how that looks nice and crisp and clean, and we'll just add a couple of little pieces of stamping around it. With the sentiment, we could actually go straight on here, which would be good, and then we'll know exactly where we're sitting. So I think if we stamp that there, which I don't normally do, I normally always like to raise my sentiment, but I think that will look really good like that. And then we can have a couple of these little pieces just around the edge. Yes. Just click the one with the most members. Is there a few Product of the Month groups? Oh, that's interesting. I figured people would think of doing it, but yeah, I did it very quickly because I thought, yeah, I want to create a community around Product of the Month. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. I think that's everything we need. And I've got my embossing powder here. Good. I'll do that one down the bottom. I know that that's right down the bottom, so I don't need the gauging. And we'll do that straight away. Good. And then we'll just do a few of the other little ones, not a lot of them. Sending good vibes. Yes. And if we do that, line that up, I won't stick it down just yet. Well, we actually could, but I just want to keep that embossing powder there. So I don't want to wipe it yet. So we'll just gauge where it's going so that then we can have a couple of these little accent pieces here along the edge. Not going too far into it, but just, yeah, having little edge pieces around the place I think will be really nice. Good. And then this little starburst one there. Ah, perfect. That's exactly what I had envisaged. When I finished this, I was like, why did you fill the whole thing in? Okay. Live and learn. Perfecto, Mundo. So they don't have to be perfect, which is really good. Just as long as we've got that, because it can be like a bit of a grunge look, this one. It's like totally vibing. It's like boho vibes. So just wipe that down from all your embossing buddy fun. And we'll just pop this back in here. Yes. Pop everything back in its little tray. And then we'll stick this one down. I wonder where my little shambale went. Because I noticed it wasn't in the top drawer here, where it normally is. Yeah, so odd. I don't know how things go missing in here. I know I'm not alone, okay. You are my friends. You're my people. We all understand each other. Oh, that side's very pretty as well. I'm going to stick with that side. Okay. Yes. So I must say the boho vibes, if you're looking for something to purchase or you're wanting something in your order for the starter kit, which remember is a kit that you create, it's your creation, but this would definitely be one that I would add in. So cool. That's cool. Random question from Janelle. Off the top of your head, do you know if you have done a video on punch art? I've borrowed a bundle from a friend, Be My Valentine, and I'm punching out the bee. I've done a lot of, in the past, that was actually one of the best ways that I found a lot of new customers was through punch art. So I have done a lot of punch art, but I don't know if I actually ever did a video. We did a craft class for kids at a craft fair, and it went very, very well, like very well. But Jessie and Britta and I were punching out hundreds and hundreds of pieces for the kits that we created, and we had them in a little cellophane bag, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I remember those days. You've just taken me back to my flashback of punch art days. But as for the bee, I don't think I have done that, but I'm sure if you Google punch art bee, I'm sure there will be something out there, because yeah, punch art is still alive and people absolutely love it. I know we did. We were crazy for it. So can you see what I've done with the ribbon? Thank you, Charlene. What a clever idea. Rather than wrap it all the way around and then have this like awkward ribbon that doesn't seem like it belongs. I love this idea. And we've got the pattern on the other side, so that will look really cool when you open it up. We totally did that on purpose, didn't we, everyone? Now, I probably should have gauged first, just note to self, that you can work out where, you know, the other piece is. But as long as you've done it in the center, it's going to work out pretty well that that's going to line up. And not a stress if it doesn't line up, really, but just a handy little side point. Put that there. And we'll also use some of our embellishments as well. Why not, hey? We've got them here and they're gorgeous. I left space there just for it. That's exactly why I left that space there. Look at this. Oh, I love it when it just matches so well. So we could do all one colour. We can mix, I think we'll mix up the colours. Yeah, let's do that. I like my little gooby. Make sure that it's pushed down nicely. So we've got some of the, I mean, it's meant to be daffodil, but as it says, it's muted. Softened palette. That one. And yeah, I think I'll do the light blue will actually show up nicer. Do we want it there? I actually think that looks quite cute. Yep, I'm happy with that. Lock it in. And I do love the three colours, because the only other place I could potentially put the blue is probably down here on the side. But yeah, I think that looks really good. So let's just make sure that we can tie this okay. Whether I should have done maybe a little bit, I would have gone a little bit further. But if you ever struggle with tying, remember that you've got your reverse tweezers here. Oh, there goes my other tweezers. Just to hold it in place so that then you've got more freedom to make the other piece. But I think this one potentially might be good just doing like a, you know, flourish like that. But yeah, just keep in mind how long you want this, so definitely extend that one, I would say. Well, both of them. Just because you want your friend, whoever receives it, you don't want them struggling trying to tie up this bow and going, oh my goodness, why can't I tie a bow? I'm so dumb. And then we've got the inside. Now, as I said before, we saw on Charlene's one, she had another piece here behind and then a nice decoration on here. Totally up to you. I love the clean lines, but yeah, it looked amazing. Then we've got, oh yes, Fernando and Penelope. That was hilarious. Then we've got our little pocket here that you can put in. And then we've got our little secret piece. Ah, what do you think, everyone? We did it. Even with the sleep in. Only 2 hours. Well done, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed our time together today. So this has got good length. You need good length to be able to tie a really nice, easy bow. Ta-da! And then you can always make it go smaller by just pulling on those and tightening. Ah, fantastic. So tell me, would you do this? Would you do this card? It was very good, wasn't it? I love this little suggestion because mine wrapped all the way around. But it meant I had to sort of feed it in between. I loved Charlene's little idea of sticking it in between the dies. But yes, I really, really enjoyed making this card with you today. And thank you so much for helping me pick the colours and for your tips and suggestions. But yeah, really nice. Yeah, stunning. And keep in mind the Boho, you got to say it like that, the Boho suite is very nice. So we'll just leave it like that. I should do it longer. You live and learn. You can learn from me. Learn from me, everyone. Oh, so lovely spending time with you all today, and I hope you have an awesome week ahead. For our lovely members, we are going live after this. I think Bruno might be going live today, actually. Bit of a treat. So if you want a bit of a behind the scenes and some more content, you're feeling like, you know what, I feel like a bit of extra content today. Well, we can facilitate that for you. You can just join our YouTube channel, and you can just do month by month. You don't have to, you're not locked in for a certain period of time. So yeah, if you just want to do a little bit, 1 month, go right ahead. I didn't put my little hearts on. I actually like it with the embellishment. I think that is actually happy, but this would be really nice on the inside, the little hearts. Yeah, off to bed early tonight. Yeah. Of course, Megan. No, I really do need to go to bed. There's just always so much to do. There's people to cook for. I was making like Vegemite scrolls yesterday. And actually, I've made 3 batches of Vegemite scrolls this week. Because, you know, when I try something new, then I become like, I've got to get like so good at it that I can make it whenever. But it's a really good recipe. Thermomix, of course. But yeah, I wanted to do the baklava. I'll show you it actually. Normally this is what we talk about in our members page only, but I'll give you behind the scenes. We end up, I'll message you, I love it. I have an alarm for 10:30 every night that goes off and I go, ignore, because that's when I'm meant to be going to bed. But, you know, do I end up going to bed? No. I'm just such a night owl. Can't help myself. To be honest, I'd rather sleep in from time to time than go to bed early. I think that's how I roll. Okay, you ready for it? Goodness, they're so delicious. Baklava custard tarts. So this is on the, actually I'll be able to copy this and put it on the group for you all to, you know, just drool over and join me. Why are you not pasting? Copy, paste. There we go. Yes. Ping. So that's the recipe that I'm going to be doing. Feel free to follow along with me today. But I've got the filo pastry, and then you do all the butter, and then you've got syrup that you put on top after it's hot when it comes out of the oven. We've got the custard. I've got a Thermomix, so it makes the custard so much easier. Just chuck everything in together and then press on. And then the baklava filling is the walnuts and cinnamon. And so I'll roast the walnuts first. I think it's a lot nicer when the walnuts are crunchy and yummy. And then you put it all together. And so you can see there's a little video that they've made. This company, this is the one that I buy the filo. It's just from the shop, from Woolies. So it's nothing like professional, eh? But I really want to get that video to load. Why are you not loading? Come on, you can load. But yes, it has the custard. Just do a little refresh and see if it opens up. But it has the custard at the base. It has the walnuts with a little bit of cinnamon, custard on top, and then they close up the filo pastry over the top of the little muffin tin, and then at the end put the syrup and then the walnuts on top. Yum! So good. Yes, so that's going to be dessert for tomorrow night. Don't know why that's not loading. It's because it's under performance pressure. It's like, no, I don't want to show you. Maybe I'd get like a strike on my YouTube so it's saving me. There we go. There's our beautiful card. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. And like I said, if you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we would love to look after you. And we would love to get to know you as well. And remember that we've got the amazing special, joining special at the moment for the free Stampin' Positioning Tool valued at $86. And I'm thinking that for those of you that demonstrators have missed out because there was a pre-order and some of you have missed out on ordering. Hopefully they bring it out next week. But yeah, we shall see. And Chanel, what did you say? Thank you for the Google tip. I was searching videos and couldn't find how to reduce paper confetti everywhere. Oh, there we go. Good. Yes, I'm sure through Google you'll definitely find what you're looking for. Oh, lovely to see you all. Big hugs. Enjoy the week. And for all our beautiful members, we shall see you very, very soon. I'll find out if it's Britta or me going live next. But regardless, we will be showing you some fun crafting that you can enjoy. So thank you very much. And we'll see you soon. Thank you for your patience too. You're all so beautiful. Thanks for the messages. Mwah. Bye.